Alright, so I'm making another drum video, finally. I haven't really been playing much, and so I haven't had much in the way of content to add of this sort to the channel. But, recent development, new neighbors downstairs play piano extremely loudly. Extremely loudly. And I'm a very passive-aggressive person. So, it's gotten to the point where whenever they start practicing, I come over here and start practicing. So it's actually gotten me to play drums more often. And, and so that's good. I think I'm worse than I was the last time I made a video somehow. But, bear with me, I'm getting it back together. Okay, so what we want to talk about today is, if you recall the video I did a while back, or I guess you can just go check it, on making X16 meters easier to kind of get into for the uninitiated. Very, very simple. One of the techniques was the paradiddles, right? I think I did like a 19 and a 25 or something. Just paradiddles, filling out the bar, and then you do a little sticking alteration to make it fit. And it flows and it sounds cool and it's very, very intuitive to get into and start getting a feel for that. So branching off of that, one of the things I've been practicing, I guess, a couple weeks now, lately. One of the things I've been practicing lately is basically just doing that in a sequence up from 4 up to 27. And then back down, just playing them all in order. So just playing through all the different stickings is kind of a fun, cool thing, and it's helping me get more, comfortable with all the different 16s and that you're likely to play. My leg's really itchy right now, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're just gonna go over that. This might be kind of a dull video. The next one I'm gonna do will be more pattern oriented, more groove oriented, more drum beat oriented. Maybe just skip this, but this is mostly just like a training thing if you feel like improving all your 16s, and it's kind of a cool fun little thing. So basically what we're just gonna do is figure out a sticking for every number from 4 to 27, okay, based around paradiddles. And our goal is to always come back to the right hand, just to make it very easy, make the system perfectly modular so that you can combine any of the stickings together later on, right? You want like 11, 11, 13, 7, 8, 15, right? You want to have it intuitive so that you can just, it'll fit together because you've already got the stickings set up in a way that it's gonna come together and they're just gonna fit without you having to change anything. So we want everything to end on the right hand. So we're actually going to start with just alternated 16ths. So 4 is just going to be right. 5 is going to be right, left, left. Okay. 6 is going to be alternated again, but we're going to put an accent. We're going to do like, right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The 7 is where we're getting to our first paradiddle, and our paradiddle based exercise is paradiddle and then just straight for the 3. Right? 8 is just 2 paradiddles. 9 is going to be paradiddle and then straight for the 5. Okay. For the 10, we're going to have 2 paradiddles and then just 2 alternated strokes to fit it in. For the 11, we are going to do 2 paradiddles and then a 3, just as right, left. And then we have all of our building blocks now to build the system, all of our little fits, and so now we're just expanding it. So 12 is 2 paradiddles, and then we have 4 left over, so we know that's just alternated. Right? 13, 2 paradiddles, and then we have a 5, so Right? 14, 2 paradiddles and then the 6, so 15, 3 paradiddles and then 3 straight. 16, just paradiddles. 17, 3 paradiddles and then 5 straight. And 18 is going to be 4 paradiddles and then a 2. 19, which is what I already covered in the other videos, 4 paradiddles and a 3, right, left, left. 20, 4 paradiddles and a 4. 21, 4 paradiddles and a 5. 22, 4 paradiddles and a 6. 27 is 5 paradiddles, not 27, 23, I'm sorry, is 5 paradiddles and a 3 straight because we're starting on the left. 24 is just 6 paradiddles in a row. We're at 6-4 at this point. 25 is 5 paradiddles and a 5. 26 is 6 paradiddles and a 2. And then 27 lastly is 6 paradiddles and a 3. Okay, so that's probably a little bit longer than necessary, but just wanted to show it all just in case that was helpful to anybody. So there are our, 24 patterns since we skipped the first 3 numbers. Yeah, those are our patterns. And what you want to do, first of all, is get comfortable with all of those. Just loop it. Don't worry about going between them. Loop all of them. So loop like your 11th. So you get comfortable with it, you know, your 26. Whatever. Just make sure you're comfortable with every single one of them. And then put them in order. Just play through. I'll just play like the beginning. So that was up through 11. I probably should have done that slower and counting. So like okay, we'll just redo that. That was stupid. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, that was the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know if you can hear me over that. I can't really talk and play. But yeah, just running through 1 bar of each, going through them in sequence. And this part, you can really do, there's like a ball of cat hair on me. And it just won't go away. This part you can do if you're at literally any skill level. If you just started playing drums literally last month, you can start playing this stuff. It's just our hands. We haven't added feet or anything. We haven't moved around. Just 2 voices, moving your hands. Learn a paradiddle. As slow as you need to go, and then just work through the stickings. You can pick this stuff up very quickly. Okay, but then once you've got that down, just running up, running down, just your hands, we can start to make it a little more interesting. So we're going to orchestrate all of our little end of bar like fitting things around the kit. So anytime we have a 2, just going to be 2 hits. Anytime we have a right, left, left 3. Oh, we're also going to do the downbeats on the ride, and everything else is going to be moved to the hi-hat now. And this helps us kind of show the downbeat as well. So then that wasn't helpful. I don't know. I don't know. I just like did a 7 and then went into something else for some reason. I hope that helped you. Yeah. So everything's gonna be on the hi-hat other than our downbeats now. So if we have a 3 right, left, left, it's gonna be like that. If we have a 3 leading with the left, they're all going to be on the snare. If we have a 4, snare, snare, tom, tom. If we have a 5, leading with the right, it's, and then with the leading from the left, all on the snare. If it's a 6, we're going to do. So hit tom-tom, hit tom-toms, hi-hat tom-tom, everything on the snare, middle one accented. Right, there's our 14. What am I forgetting? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. That's all of them. There you go. And then we're gonna add our kick. We need a 6/4 figure, basically, right? So I just went with something very basic, just. So it's just downbeat, end of 3, downbeat. Very simple. Also, I should have mentioned the anytime we have an accent for our fits on a hi-hat, we're gonna pair that with a kick. We're gonna pair the kick at the start of the 4s and the 6s as well. Okay, and that's it. There's our formula for the full Doogie Flagy, which I've taken far too long to explain. It's actually a very simple thing. The cat hair is migrated inside my nose, and I'm dealing with that right now. And it's very itchy, and it just is adhesive from the cat saliva, and how fine it is. Yeah. So, I guess I'll just play the first few patterns slowly so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So 4, 5. Okay, that was horrible. So you can see there in the 15 we start to reveal enough quarter notes to get our kick on the ands to start appearing. And we're basically just gonna, reveal more of that groove as it goes on. Yeah, I've gone on too long with this. So that now I'm gonna cut to where I've already recorded a playthrough of this, kind of up to roughly the speed I've been practicing it at. Because I didn't trust myself to record it in this take and not fuck up the take by fucking it up, and that's good because I did fuck it up several times because I'm a very good drummer. And so you can see what it looks like. Every time I sit down at the kit now, I start with this, play through the whole thing once at the beginning, and then when I'm done practicing, play through the whole thing again at the end. And I don't know, I feel like it's helping me. Hopefully it'll help you. It is, on its own, it is just kind of a cool thing, and of course you could, I don't know, you can vary the contents a lot, you can orchestrate it differently, you can do different kick patterns, you can turn a lot of the paradiddles into like straight notes or different stickings, right? It's a very versatile concept, and I think it's pretty neat. Just running up and down the 16th note rhythmic time signature scale. Like that. But yeah, the next video I'm gonna kind of take segments out of this and orchestrate them and put them into, show you how to develop like grooves and patterns and actual stuff you might play in a song out of it. But until then, you're left with this boring, overly long video. Yeah. Oh, and also during the playthrough, I was gonna cut there, but during the playthrough, this hi-hat like rotates, and I have this mouse pad mute on it to keep it quiet, but it rotates like around, in the 20s it rotates over here, and then as I'm coming back down into the teens, it's fully rotated, and then I think around like 13 or so, I'm just like hitting on the thing. There's some awkward transitions, and I fucked some stuff up, I think. It's very sloppy. It's very sloppy, but yo, just Got sloppy as fuck, and the fucking hi-hat rotated. Ah.